All right. Hi there, guys. My name is Wilfred, and I'm a senior math tutor, and I'll be covering 7 questions related to calculus and integrals today. A little backstory upon myself. I graduated from McMaster with a major in biochemistry and a minor in mathematics. And other than that, we can get right into it. Yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first question of the day, we're going to be talking about the second derivative and pertaining to y equals x ln x, okay? So when they are talking about the second derivative, so we know that the first derivative covers the rate of change of our original function y equals ln x. So the second derivative represents, or I guess graphs, the rate of change of the derivative. So the way that derivatives work is that you can infinitely derive as many times as you want until you get down to 0, I guess you can say. And each derivative represents the rate of change of the previous derivative. Okay, so the way that we write the second derivative, so I'm going to use the Newton notation for this. So if we have f of x, our first derivative would be f prime of x. Okay, you can write, or we can write like d over dx. Okay, cool. So the second derivative, so let me just write first and second, would have f double prime of x, okay? Or a d squared of d over x, I guess you can write that too. We can keep going on and on, f triple prime, but the derivatives kind of start being less useful past like the fifth derivative. So when they ask us to find the second derivative, we're going to need to derive this function 2 times, okay? So another useful rule here is that we see here that our original function is a product of 2 functions, x and ln of x. So we're also going to use a product rule here. So the product rule suggests that, so if f prime of x, or let's say, sorry, let me write, so the product rule suggests f of x, if f of x equals f of x times g of x, then f prime of x suggests that we sum the product of f prime of x times g of x plus f of x times g prime of x, okay? So we're going to use this product rule to find our first derivative. So let's write down our question here, okay? So our original function is y x ln x, okay? So y prime would be x, let's write d of dx of x times ln x plus x times d of dx of ln x, okay? So that would equal to 1 times ln x plus x times 1 over x, okay? Cool. So if we simplify this together, we get ln x plus 1, okay? So that's y prime. So we need y double prime, okay? So y double prime would equal to 1 over x, right? Plus 1, which is just a constant. So our second derivative is 1 over x, okay? So that's the answer to our question. And yeah, so Junior Tutor also did the solution. They stated what the second derivative is, which is to differentiate 2 times the original function. And they also stated our product rule that they used to solve the first derivative. So this solution is